Hello dweebs, back once again. This is episode 3, and there's a very large power gap between now and the last episode because I've done so many side quests and so much exploration that wasn't probably interesting to watch. So we're going back to the story finally, and I accidentally started it by running into the area. So there was a cutscene where our three ladies finally decoded the sundial. They took out a piece of paper inside, and it led to the library of the grand hall, so the city hall. So see whatever the hell they want us to see in there. Whoop, there it is. Ooh, the vases. There's just somebody walks in while we're just levitating vases. Damn it. I didn't look at the map. I didn't actually look at the map. Oh, it doesn't actually. There we go. It wasn't. I thought we had to like levitate them into different spots. It's not like the most inconspicuous. And I picked up this healer lady because apparently she's good. So I really haven't been looking up anything about.
As I expected, that must be the entrance to the database.
I haven't been looking up a lot of guides or things like that, so I'm kind of just going with the flow. Trying to sort of maintain the fact that I've been doing this blind.
I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve. Guess I will check on the mechanism in the middle first.
Damn, this is a hell of a drum set. Gather 5 tones to align in tune. The bells shall guide your path. Find keynotes to determine the tone. The archive shall be unmasked.
I see. The control panel here does look like a musical instrument, but 5 music notes, so to gain access to the database, I will need to recover. What is that sound coming from behind the symphody? This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect it with the symphody?
Why does it look like a little bird?
Part of the score holder just lit up. As I expected, the drum over there, see a bell just raised out of the water. So
okay,
that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path.
I like that the main character is speaking, but you don't have to, like, I would prefer you to speak, and not just narrate. What am I doing? Strike the bell, okay. Whoop. Correct orientation. Do I know what that is? Oh.
A new walkway has shown up. Seems
yes.
I will need to look
yeah.
for more sun.
We got it.
Tacit discords. Inside the city hall? No, they
Nope.
are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they are the...
Multiply 54 with 4/3 for the frequency you seek. Find this note in the west while the prophet is beyond reach. 54 with 4/3. Don't make me do math. Don't make me just don't make me do anything that I just hold on. Don't make me do math.
Telling me where where I can find the next sound.
72. But what do I do with that information? Pix on a disc shung. Oh, there's another path.
This is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the Symphodi.
Lady. I adore you. Please. I have eyes. I know it's crazy, but I can use them.
The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there.
It's an insane concept. I think you're right.
So this is the right way to go. Jinzhou's City Hall is the political hub. I've retrieved the 3rd sonodisc. Time to head back.
Sorry, I interrupted you. You seem to be spouting some lore that I didn't listen to. But, you talk slow, so.
Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways.
I must use my legs to move my body. Whoa! Whoa! No.
This feeling. I am being watched. Must be another. This is the 4th missing note. Almost there.
I can't. The people with bad intentions would surely never be able to figure this out. Thank God that only I can do this.
Now
I'm a
the
genius.
water is all gone.
Really.
One last note to go. This
Yep.
is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me.
Oh. Yeah. That's incredibly hard.
I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi.
I don't think they scaled it up for your projected level for this, so I might be a little overtuned. Alright, play the music. Let's hear it.
Now I should have access to the database.
Finally, the hub of information that no one but me
So
could access.
This is the Grand Library. It's said to hold the answers to every question imaginable.
Every question. Holy crap.
I'm not seeing anyone here. I guess the magistrate is yet to arrive.
But can it tell why
Well,
kids love the taste of Cinnamon
It
Toast
wouldn't
Crunch?
hurt to browse the archives for a bit, as
Yep. Activate Gord.
Thank you for leading the way, Rover.
Oh, he's back.
What a magnificent place to set foot in.
Never would have figured this
Extensive,
out
Exhaustive.
if you hadn't done
how I
it.
want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Huh. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised.
I mean,
I wonder why.
oh, it's Senhua. And the Magistrate? Whoa.
So you've laid a trap for me.
Alright, Gambit. Show us what you got.
Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
Well, no, because then
Not
the game would be
escape.
over.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not
Why were
going anywhere.
Whoa! That was pretty cool. Why did you show up if you just wanted to leave immediately? Beat the arrogant man in red. I wonder who that is.
Huh. Break. Huh. One with the sound.
I'm a dragon, sorry. Oh. Did you parry me or did I parry you? It really looked like he parried me.
I sense your weakness.
Okay. Difficult. Whoa. What was that? Whoa. Okay, maybe you're a dragon too. Sorry, Geez, everybody's a dragon. I'm really not unique at these days.
Offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon.
Not I'm sure of anything.
Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place
Oh.
some of that trust in me?
Jeez.
Or do I have to crush you to make...
Sorry. Pretty sure you're better than this.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these
Why did you tell us
pesky
that?
little helpers
I'm just
around
curious.
You, can I? So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know?
I mean, chances are this is all your plan anyway.
So popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
And I get shoved into lockers every day.
Of course she is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt her?
You turned into a big
Consider my
monster.
moment of failure a gift of sincerity.
I guess some
Rover.
people would find that
I
hot
trust
and
you
not
haven't forgotten
dangerous,
our
but
conversation earlier.
I mean, I
Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want.
damn, bro.
Huh. I see.
If you want
So
to
she
date,
made
you're
the move
you're
before I could, and
asking in
told
weird
you all
ways.
of it already.
I need a drink.
Then, as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Well, you probably kept an eye on me since this entire time. And they kept an eye on me as well. So they knew you would show up, probably. And you clearly were not paying enough attention. First meeting.
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing.
Mm-hmm.
With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's very ethereal. Hello, madam. You could have just, like, called me on the gourd. Like, we didn't really have to do any of that.
3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover.
Can you turn down your glow? I hope I'm not talking to another projection. Why wait 3 days to meet me in person? That is what I want to know.
Forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality.
We clearly have, like, digital transmission of voice data. We've used it. You literally could have, like, written on a piece of paper instead of picking out a leaf and a candy and a fruit. The emergency have to do with your sentinel. Exodus.
Yes. The Sentinel of Jinjo is currently absent.
Who's that again?
Correct.
Aren't they supposed to stay in their
The
domains?
Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, please keep it a secret. Jinjo's
Very
sentinel
important.
Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts.
If the Sentinel is so important, how did they capture them? Alright, you can resonate with the Sentinel.
Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense his memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly.
Okay. Have you found it?
Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this.
Gar.
Precisely. The
Wow.
Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon
Overseer?
infiltrating Jinjo. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance.
Why me?
They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, they'll gain significant power. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way.
I seem to think I am very powerful. So,
I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him,
how do they
the
manage
Fraxidus
to get
won't
me
be
to
that
join
much
them?
of a threat to you for the time being. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation.
He keeps, like, drip-feeding me small bits of information in hopes I'll join him. Count me in, can I have some time to think? I have no choice.
Thank you
Let's
for
be
your
honest.
trust, Rover. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Mangosteen points to how people lived through the wars in Jinjo. Sugar Whirl points to past epidemics and disasters. The leaf points to the Fraxidus. Sundial points to when and where we are meeting. Well, obviously.
Impressive, Rover.
And I learned more about my identity. Did I?
The threat Jinjo is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened.
What are the Threnodians?
They are the enemies of human civilizations, born from the dark side of our collective consciousness. We must defeat them to protect all of humanity. We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster, but the Fraxidus is accelerating the Threnodians' revival.
It has something to do with me, yes?
Indeed. You have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the tacit discord that embodies the concept of warfare. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord, that possesses powers from the reviving Trinodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, we also fear the constant wars and loss of life, and the Trinodian can prey on that. You, however, you were able to defeat and absorb a Trinodian-related tacit discord with your bare hands and resonate with other TDs. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Trinodian War. She is also mentioned in literature, dating back to Jinzhou's establishment.
Right,
To
right.
uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue.
You believe that person and I could be related in some way? Well, I think that's obvious.
Yes, based on my own deduction and the prophecies of Jue.
We already know the main lady, the main character as a voice actor. We literally just heard it as they narrated every little single thing we did in that puzzle. Why couldn't they just have her speak the lines here? That would have been way more valid use of her time. Jue, the Gorges of Spirits.
You mean the unfinished statue of Jue?
I guess so. I remember something when I saw it, but I'm not sure that really happened.
I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help.
It also means I can't just autoplay and watch the cutscene.
Rover, the memories of which you speak.
Yes, anything worth noting about them?
As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories.
Oh, same hat.
Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past.
Your eyes are very pretty. In other words...
In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records.
No.
The
Really?
unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust.
I don't reckon resonators can live that long.
Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without any sign of aging. So
Well,
many
this world
mysteries
has a lot
about
of
you remain
magic,
unsolved,
so...
and your age is just one of the unknowns.
Listen, I'm older than I look. If this is true, who was I all that time ago, and how did I end up losing my memories?
Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information pointed to the Northfall Barrens, where you should find the Trinodian. I pray you will find your answers there. A Trinodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Trinodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou.
We really could have just had a phone call. You mean I showed up to protect Jinzhou like the historical hero did?
Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us.
Well, at least
I'm
that's
just presenting
good.
whatever lead I have about your past. As I know it is troubling you, I want to help you, and that is all there is to it. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, do not feel obligated because of the information I shared. They are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own shoulders.
I respect you for
I am saying
that.
this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so in the bravery of Jinzhou's soldiers and our people.
At least she's not just...
deserve
You
to make your
must
own decision
save
about
our
this
city.
after uncovering your true identity. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer ago.
Yeah, no problem.
Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision you make. You can leave Jinzhou, or the entire Huanglong if you wish. If you ever need me again, You need only ask. Let's keep this a
Whoa.
secret between the two of us.
I didn't press
How
anything
does
for
that
that.
sound?
Sure, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's a little weird that you're asking me to keep it a secret. It's like related to me,
Scar,
so that should be
you are
my
now under arrest for committing
my
multiple
choice.
felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
Can I use the bathroom?
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to tell you another story, I guess that's not what you want to hear.
I don't know, I kind of liked your other story.
Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
I'm okay with
Very
that too,
well.
though.
You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Why'd you kidnap Jue? Why are you obsessed with reviving the Theorodian? Renodian. What on earth is the lament? Why are you following me?
A
Okay, we'll
sentinel
ask.
such as Jue can predict and correct future events. It gets in our way of achieving our sublime vision.
Simple enough.
We merely wanted to topple the set future built on lies and take control of our own destiny. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threnodians. They hold the key to our ideal. Together, they will bring us the promised true lament. And we will embrace the new world that is bound to come. Sure, why not?
Okay, you don't have
What
to
do you wanna
repeat
know?
that. What is
What
the lament?
is the lament? Disaster? Curse? Some kind of punishment? People only see the surface.
Well, it's called the lament. It doesn't sound good.
Brings death,
Yeah, exactly. That
destruction,
sounds.
and countless reverberations. Reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. They will be our salvation. The only path to a new life form and a new civilization. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? Our goal
Why
has
are you
always
following
been
me?
the same.
Well,
We
I mean, I
want you want you to join
could have
us.
guessed this. But why me? Exactly.
Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain unaware of your own worth. Are you really that naive? Or are you just dense?
I'm
Whatever.
more.
Our interest in you is not
Right,
affected
asshole.
by such trivial matters.
You know more about me than you care to admit.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
But I suppose it's clear that I am very strong.
You kidnapped Jue and revived
And of course you
the
would want that
Threnodian,
on your side.
accelerating the next lament. This is proof enough that you are the enemy of Jinzhou and all humanity. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. She is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come her way.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on. How much longer do you think you can keep up this facade?
Well,
Thank
they
you
now
for your
have me, and
concern.
apparently you want me bad
We have
enough to
crushed your schemes once, and we can do it again. I have one last question
stalk
for
me
you.
all this time.
Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an ambush in Cheecher village. You couldn't have accomplished that all on your own.
No, I had that other lady.
Unless I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right?
Oh my god. Is there a spy?
I have answered all your questions with full
It
honesty.
really is Yang Yang,
I don't
like
mind
they
you knowing
foreshadowed.
because it won't make any difference.
Coming for you, Yang
You can
Yang.
try to stop us with all you have.
It's just show
but
up
it's
to her.
too
She's like,
late to
Rover,
change
hello,
the
and I
course
punch her
of
in the face.
history. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jouet. What if I told you there was more to it? Would you be curious?
Yeah, I guess.
About Jue. What else do you know?
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate. It's a secret for your ears only.
How dare you? Madam Magistrate,
I don't trust this.
No. It can't be.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more.
What's gonna stop her from telling
What
us?
if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all times. Need I say more? We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
Yeah, okay. Of course.
watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world.
Wow,
Once
how are you
discover what
talking
you really
this
are,
fast? Or
you
how
will
slow
come
is your
to
card?
us with no hesitation.
Just pluck it out of the air.
The Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms. And I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
It's like a comic book panel where they just talk. They just have a whole paragraph conversation in the midst of one single action. Scar is put in jail. Yeah, I'm sure he'll leave there. What happened to the card? What did Scar tell you?
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is highly sensitive. I cannot disclose it yet. Not before verifying it myself. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us? Or... I must first find our sentinel to uncover the truth.
I really need to know. Because I just have this sense that what he told her isn't super important for her to keep from us. But this is definitely... As he no doubt is intending, makes me suspicious. How important is Jue to Jinzhou?
Jue is the guardian sentinel of Jinzhou. It is responsible for assisting Jinzhou's magistrate in administrative affairs, while I am the final decision maker. Without the assistance of Jue, I cannot guarantee I am always making the best choices for my people.
I mean, no one can ever guarantee that, really. You seem to be doing well enough on your own. Why are you so sure Jue is always right?
Jue can predict the future, and up to this point, every one of its prophecies have been proven true. While justice may not be universally agreed upon, its decisions have consistently served the best interests of Huanglong. For that, I suppose we will have to talk to it in person to find out. In addition, Rover, Jue once told me to deliver a message to you, to the Awakened One. When raindrops fall upstream, please head to the Northfall Barrens and seek General Jian of the Midnight Rangers.
Well, we literally already established we need to go to the Barrens. So I'll need to find this General
I
Jian.
suppose so. General Jian is currently battling another TD outbreak in the Northfall Barrens. which will also serve as our front line against the Threnodian. But
Makes it
the
sound
ongoing war has made it a
sound
very
like some sort
dangerous
of
place to go.
sexually transmitted disease.
Since you won't need to go there right now, not until when the raindrops fall upstream.
Have you been
I know
tested for
you're here
TD
for
lately?
clues about your true identity. And I don't want you to leave the city empty-handed. Have you heard about the Black Shores, Rover?
Maybe.
It's
You
an
thrown a lot at
organization
me.
shrouded in mystery, with a secretive membership process, and members who usually keep their identities hidden. Upon your awakening, one of their members discreetly contacted me to gather information about you. But please don't worry. The Black Shores developed a special lament prediction system and has established partnerships with countries worldwide. While operating in secrecy, they are not an extremist group like the Fraxidus. They have been monitoring the situation in Jinzhou to provide assistance when needed. Thanks to their extra help, my meeting with you went smoothly. This Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores members usually wear it on their person.
Sure, a lot of people keeping an eye on me.
Rover, after the recent series of events, I trust you have gained a general idea of who you might have been. Before you fell into that deep slumber, you likely played a significant role in important historical events, shaping the course of history in some way. Ultimately, I suppose it is up to you to discover the final definitive answer for yourself. This photo is yours to keep. I will return with Jue shortly, and the Black Shores may be worth your try during this time.
Whoa, okay. Oh, there he is. Hello, Father.
Rover, are you all right?
I was wearing the Blake Bloom.
I see. The Black Shores must have a deep connection to your past. Since you are likely being closely monitored by the Fraxidus now, I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore members. They could prove to be your valuable allies. I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you everything I learned from it once I return. This is my promise.
Counting on you.
Yes. Please leave it to me. Sanhua,
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave.
Oh,
During
goddamn,
my
another
absence,
vacation?
Please help me handle my responsibilities in Jinzhou.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
I think I'm stronger than you, no offense.
No need. Both Chanli and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you to handle.
Get behind the desk now.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but she just faced an ambush in the Central Plains. What if...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn her about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If she runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, she'll eventually have to confront them on her own. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
You really don't know me.
Understood.
I mean,
I will. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
since my gourd is ringing.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted.
Whoa, who's
and we let
this?
him have as much.
Oh,
She decrypted
what a
every
cutie.
message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person, as the one who crafted those puzzles.
Come on, you guys.
Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
You can get the pronouns to match
No
the
detail is too
subtitles
small. I'm sure she
in the
understands.
voice.
Besides, not
You got
seeing
it
the
right.
opponent heightens the thrill of the game. If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet her in person eventually. So, what did our captive from the Fraxidus tell you about Jue?
Yes, please tell us.
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
That's it? You couldn't tell us that?
Well, that is unexpected.
Damn,
But
lady's
you
so
don't
pretty.
seem all that surprised, do you?
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations, and the message it left me, his words only confirmed it.
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, that mountain is still resting in stillness.
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first manifested before us humans. I see.
I'll find Jue and bring it back as soon as possible.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap. We have a bigger goal to focus on, remember?
I understand. I will not let anything or anyone disrupt the peace in Jinzhou.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, his words only confirmed my theory. I am the magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the Sentinel itself. The
I think Scar is
prophecy
his real
speaks of a
name.
decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player.
And just
The
happened to
fight
get that
between
scar
me and
by
Jue
accident.
is only a precursor.
Like just
My
like
job
slipped.
remains unchanged. I will fulfill
into some
my
concrete.
duty as Jinzhou's magistrate with my own judgment.
He's bitten by a
Is that
dog.
your final answer?
A single strand
Oh, I got my
left
scars.
Earth's mountainous upheaval. You taught me that. Remember?
Please show me that
The
lady
safest option
in game,
is for me to go in
like
person.
her model, or
Very well.
something.
Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next move. This time, I shall be a pawn in your hand. Remember,
I'll be a
I
pawn
will
in your
always
hand.
stand by your side, in this crisis or any other.
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
It reminds me of Connie Senna, Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Act 5 unlocks that Union level 21. Well, I'm ready for that. Ugh. Alright, we gotta meet up with our girls. Some shit went down, ladies.
I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
Well, that much is
There you
obvious.
are, Rover.
Something happened.
Remember to check your terminal signals. and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly.
What? That's not what the subtitle said. How's your research?
And don't forget to stay hydrated.
Yeah,
I have
this is a
experiments to
threat.
run. Take care. The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities.
Oh,
Please use
subtitles are just
caution
off.
when exiting the city.
Is that a voicemail message? She did.
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with showing care, but I think it's cute. Anyway,
Shisha,
over.
your
Quick,
abs
tell
are
us what
great.
happened.
Really appreciate them. After a brief moment of thinking, you gave them a brief rundown of your meeting with Jinji. But didn't...
The
Shit.
Frags at us again? Ugh, those jerks.
About Jian.
Jian, the general. Jinsi, the magistrate.
Oh my god, I
and
speak...
Yue, Jinzhou's sentinel. Is there any kind of connection between them?
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jian used to be a military doctor.
Damn, that guy is a doctor?
Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with
He
a bit
picked
of
up that
Jinzhou's
spear and was
past.
like, I'm a doctor, but...
A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
Is it story time?
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of
Ooh, this is
Jinzhou,
cool.
was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur
Who's reading
finally
this?
chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the Crescent. The Norfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed
Overthrax,
on the
wow.
frequencies of
What a
weapons,
name.
turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discords. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As Twin Moons aligned, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain.
But
Until the retroact rain began to fall.
oh, the upwards rain.
Fell upwards as in the past.
Saw that
Monsters
somewhere.
Raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened.
I really like the monster design in this
Sacrificing
game
his
so
body to
far.
the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat.
It's our man. Tall Zhao.
After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur.
Why is he pronouncing it that way? Which
On the
pronunciation
other
is right? I'm not
General Geshu was blamed for the
very
massive losses that occurred
cultured.
under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who'll guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people held hope for a better tomorrow.
interesting. Okay.
First time hearing about all that.
Ah, you don't know that? Why did you choose Jinxi to be the magistrate?
Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates. Or
I mean, probably.
It is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Their
Our methods
thinking
are beyond
tends to
your
be
understanding.
to the average person.
Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me the magistrate one day. Not gonna lie.
You wouldn't be surprised? I would be surprised. No offense, Jixia. Does it ever ask the opinion of the person selected? Yeah.
I understand your concern, Rover.
Heroes aren't
Madame Jinshi
Heroes
was only
aren't
a
chosen.
teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so
They just
difficult
become
for
them.
her. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office.
Well, yeah.
Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's judgment.
Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him.
And if
Our
only we had
previous
a
magistrates were all
dragon
top-notch at
god to
running the
choose
show,
our
and Madame Jinxie,
politicians
she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time.
that everyone
I
that
have
everyone
a mental
agreed with.
overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. She was made for this. What is that saying again? Real gold never loses its shine.
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
Jue asked me to go find Jian in the Northwall Barrens at a specific time. There's another overseer of the Fraxidus working in Jinzhou, and an organization called the Black Shores has been watching me. I don't think none of that really has to do with my past. Well, maybe this Black
The Black
Shores.
Shores? Doesn't ring a bell. It sounds like the name of a place, but I've never seen it on any map.
This flower. It's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came from with my ability.
Black Shores is an organization that studies the lament. Every Black Shores member wears a flower. Well,
We're still in the dark about Fraxidus' plans, and the Norfolk Barrens is too risky. The Black
What do you mean it's
Shores
too
seems to
risky?
be our
Aren't we
only
told to go
option
there?
now, but if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower, it's going to be difficult.
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lynn.
we just run up to every person
Yes, Grandma Lynn runs
and
a
inspect
flower
them
shop.
thoroughly.
I'm sure she can give us
Sure,
some
they would
tips.
love that.
You're making me blush a little.
Finding a person who knows flowers
Grandma
seems
Lynn loves listening to storytellers. I think I saw her earlier. Let's go look for her.
it seems like a very strange choice, but I guess what else do we have? Okay. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Oh, she's literally
Tisha,
3 feet from her.
Yang, what brought you here?
Hey, Grandma Lynn. We're here for some stories today. And here's our new friend.
Definitely younger person
We've got
doing
the
old
ultimate
voice.
badass here. The one who can crush TDs, cook up echoes, knock Inferno Rider flat, and KO Phalian Baringle with a single punch. The legendary Rover.
This lady looks too young to be called a grandma. I was actually thinking of that. Like they gave her some like grayish hair. But I think I can see some lines on her face that make her maybe look 40.
Oh, my. You're such a sweetheart.
Grandma Lynn, since you're the flower expert, I got a favor to ask.
Have you seen flowers like this one before?
I'm familiar with most of the flowers local to Jinzhou, but this one... Oh, it doesn't match anything we have here. I don't think I've seen anything similar. Not even in the plant encyclopedias.
Oh no. If not even a flower expert like you can recognize it, who else could help us?
I mean, it could just
Tisha,
be a symbol,
I'm
not a
far
real
from
flower.
an expert. We've got a plant-type resonator here in Jinzhou.
Plant-type
remember?
resonator.
She knows the plans.
Is it the
much
girl I
better than
have
me.
on my team?
Oh, are you talking
Verena?
about that young lady? I always see her helping out at your store.
Yes, she has been a great help. She knows a lot about everything plant-related.
Plant-related.
And she is such a sweet child. Her smiles always make me happy. She reminds me of the lovely starflowers. I'd call out to her, "Little starflower, it's dinner time." And she'd always answer with her brightest
So this young
smile.
child knows more about flowers than you do?
Lovely girl.
Interesting. You're the arborist? Do you have her number?
Oh, my apologies, but I don't remember. Oh, I'm too old to work this fancy stuff. She's probably up in the back mountain doing some field research.
You know what, honestly,
I said
I
I wanted
get
a
it.
field in the back mountain to plant my flowers.
Who knows
and she
anybody's
offered
phone
to
number
help
these
right
days?
away. That's where she is now, checking it out. Go in that direction, and soon you'll see a waterfall. Walk right through the waterfall, then you'll reach the back mountain.
Thank you so much, Grandma Lynn.
I don't think I know a phone number that isn't my own.
Oh,
Sometimes I have to
anytime,
think
dear.
about my own.
Don't forget to visit my Penjing shop. I'll have treats ready for you.
Ooh, treat. Okay. This has to be her, right? Look at her. This is Flower Lady. I make flower. Very Nahida like.
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting. The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it.
That's very eerie. They know we're coming. Why couldn't they have just given us a call? Well, nobody knows my number, I guess, either.
A bridge of flowers.
It's so unstable that you try and run on it and you immediately fall through. Guys, look at this beautiful flower bread. There she is. As expected. Little girl that I've never seen before. You knew I was coming, clearly.
Hello? Are you lost? Do you need help?
Rena?
Oops, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I know it's a polite thing to do in Huanlong. It is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verena. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet with you today.
You don't know... you not know what... You know what acquaintance means, but not pleasure?
My apologies. I used to live in the New Federation, so I'm not very familiar with the language here. Hi, Verena. I'm Tisha. This is Yang Yang, and she's Rover. Grandma Lynn told us we should come find you. Oh, right. Grandma Lynn talked about you. I left those flowers so she knows how to reach me. What seems to be the trouble? If there's anything I can help you with...
Hold on a second.
We're looking for a special flower.
Oh, never mind. I was about to say how she told you about us, but she just said she didn't know your number, and we ran to find you as soon as possible, but I guess she meant she told her about the rover before. Here's the flower.
It's an unusual flower indeed. Pure black flowers are rarely found in nature. We can't rule out the possibility that it's been dyed. When looking at the structure, there are a few types of flowers that seem similar. Take iris, for example. Its petals are similarly oval-shaped, but it has double petals. And it's not viola either, since viola has notched petals. Then there's also the cliff recluse, but this flower has a longer stamen and an extra petal. Lemongrass is also similar in shape.
Okay.
It's native to the New Federation, and Huanlong people
I'm
may
very
not be
impressed by your
familiar with
flower
it,
knowledge,
though it has
but
a similar stamen length. It has a conical inflorescence with a trumpet-shaped corolla. Oh, and I almost forgot the peacock flower. It's a single-petaled flower with a similar stamen length, but the peacock flower has a distinct peduncle, while this one doesn't.
Wow, you really know your stuff. I learned a lot from that.
I literally could not repeat a
Anyway,
single thing
this
that I
black
just
flower
heard.
does look very special. There are hardly any similar plants in nature, so I'm thinking it might be a newly cultivated species.
That's
also, its veins
very
are
interesting,
somehow
actually.
claw-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of frequency fluctuations on it too. It's a sign of overflowing remnant energy. So my guess is it should be a unique remnant plant created by a certain type of resonance energy. But in order to
I
figure
would have
out
loved
the
it with
right
that.
soil
Seems
for
to be
it,
the most
or
interesting fact.
exactly what type of resonance energy it is, I need more than just a picture.
Gosh, help us out, someone. We don't know what kind of flower it is, and we haven't seen anyone wearing it either. Speaking of that, how does it even work? If I wore this flower on me right now,
That's a good
do I
question.
automatically become one of them?
Shizia, wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, I was just saying, if I wore this flower, would they immediately
Replicate the
see me
flower.
as one of their
Somebody
own?
is like,
If this black
yeah,
flower
yeah.
is indeed their symbol, the Black Shore members should immediately notice it on you. But to everyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower. Given that, if they are indeed in Jinzhou City, we may only need to wear this flower to lure them out.
Oh, I see. But how do we get our hands on one?
Take it. Surely they won't be able to notice it. Yeah, exactly.
I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability, if you just need something that looks similar.
Well, you must know.
Come on, Verena, you can do it.
Can you just make a flower? I mean, from your powers, it looked like it. Hey. Good job. Whoa!
Way! That's amazing, seriously. It looks exactly like the flower in that picture.
Thank God we happen to
Thank
know
you.
somebody
It's
who could
nothing.
make
I'm
flowers
glad
out
I
of
could
thin air.
help.
It's friggin' amazing. Could you do that again? Please, I love it.
I kind of like her. Fuchsia, it is. Well, I mean, the other girl's cute too, I guess, but... What's your problem?
Rover, have you noticed?
No.
We've been
I mean,
seeing
yes.
these black petals for a while now. They're scattered all over the place. I'm pretty
we have?
sure they're not made by Miss Verena. The streams have been disrupted. Someone has been following us.
Leave it to me.
Rover, are you sure you want us to leave? It could be dangerous for you.
I've gotten pretty badass. Well, I have level 2 up to.
Okay. Tricia and I will wear these black flowers and go look for members of the Black Shores in the city.
Alright, don't get beat
Over.
up.
Please be careful. Ring us anytime when you need help.
What do you guys got to say?
Oh, I see. And guess what? Miss Verena just made another blade bloom for us. Now it comes in handy. Easy peasy. I've got this.
Miss Verena, we should get you home now.
Oh, sure. One moment, please.
Better hide here for now.
Oh no. Oh no, how long did I mute this? Oh god. Who this? Whoa.
Looking for me?
Oh, here you are.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That was cool. Oh, hello. Oh, this is nice.
You're such a box full of surprises.
Why are you
So we're
following me?
playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops. Getting angry, are we? Sorry, but it's just so much fun to rile you up. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You have great potential.
And you are very beautiful. I mean, what do you want
so
with
you're
me?
not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You're my mission target after all.
Are you from the Black Shores? Is she wearing a flower like them?
Bingo! I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shores. This
There it
black
is.
bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world.
I didn't notice it at first.
That's what it says in the rules, at least.
I like your voice. What are you planning to do with me?
Our plans. What is it again? To recruit as many talents as we can and save the world from its impending doom. So are you in?
You don't sound like you want to save the world. She's just a little cheeky.
Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all going boom tomorrow, why not have fun while we can?
Hey, you know, I'm kind of with that. Oh my lordy lord. Anyway.
To stop at nothing for more power, take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure.
How are you any different from the Fraxidus then?
Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way. But alas, duty calls. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and we'll make you the most special seed among them all. My duty is to nurture and safeguard seeds like you, allowing them to blossom into luscious fruits. Then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge the sweetness of my labor all by myself.
Alright, I'm in. Fruit?
You're just like what Civilization Simulation Sandtable Tethys has told us. I can feel
That's a hell of a
explosive
word salad.
potential within you. One day, you'll surely bear the most beautiful fruit imaginable. No need to be so on edge. I won't do anything strange to you, I think. Actually, I've been diligently protecting you, you know. I got rid of all types of pests that tried to get in your way. Ew, don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence.
I couldn't care less about their petty games. But if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you, you're mine. And I don't like sharing. Just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd.
Tricks?
Whoa, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden. You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn.
I like Italian. We can go for pasta. Chinese works. Hell, even just like pizza is always an easy choice. Oh, sorry, what do you want to ask?
Nothing in particular. The way you look at me, though, it's almost as if...
You're incredibly
No,
beautiful.
Forget about it. But I'll be watching you.
What
You're a
actually
very special
were you going to
seed.
say?
That I'm very sure. I can feel something oddly familiar about you.
Hold on, my gourd is ringing.
My name is Camellya.
Camellya. Camilla?
Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone. That was fast.
Glad you chimed in at the end there.
What took you so long to answer? Did something happen?
Met a weird woman.
Friend or foe? Are you hurt?
She's from the Black Shores.
Did she tell you anything?
Shame I let her get away.
At least
What a
you're
shame.
safe.
He was a good man.
Shizia
But I
noticed a
wasn't
guy
ready to
acted
die.
suspicious. I think she's keeping an eye on him.
I'll be there
Sure.
soon.
We are in the shopping district. See you then.
Right, break time. Kittens. You guys looking at? You want the fish? Is fish in here? It's a butterfly. There's no fish in here. Oh, okay. Alright guys, that's where we'll take a break, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to stay hydrated. This is a threat. Bye-bye.